Welcome, this is Tom Rush Reviews, and going to do a full review today on the Kizer Klipper. This is a knife that's been put out by Kizer and designed by, this one's designed by Tim Kingsford. Now he resides in Queensland, Australia. That's where I also reside, so happy to do a review on this one to help out a fellow Queenslander. And this is really a knife that I've kind of fallen in love with, to be honest. I think it's so well designed, so useful for an EDC knife that it's I've got lots of other knives, but this one's always on me. Except, of course, as I say, I live here in Australia. In Australia, we have some of the strictest knife laws on the planet, and that means no carrying a knife to a shopping centre unless you're going to use the knife for an actual purpose, for the purpose of not EDC, but you've got an actual job that you're doing that requires it. Or you can't do your job, then in Australia, or more the point, Queensland, Australia, it's a very much you will be fined and arrested and all the rest. So it's definitely not something that I take out and about with me, unless I'm going camping or I've got a specific use. But it's always on me at home. So. Look, this is just the Velcro patch things that came with it. I got the little Kizer chamois or microfiber cloth, the screws that if you snap or lose one while you're maintaining your knife, it's got those in there for the handle scales and also for the clip on the back there. As you can see, it's got the screws there, which are the flat type, so it sits nice and flat on that back of the pocket clip there, where it slides into your jeans or shorts. So very nice to get those little extras. Don't come with all knives out there, so it's nice to get them, and stickers, of course. Yeah, always nice to have. Give them to the kids. Tim Kingsford is the gentleman in Queensland, Australia, that designed this one, and he's really. I don't know. I haven't spoken to him or anything like that, but I imagine that it's nice for a designer to actually have an OEM that they can go to get them to pump their ideas on paper out into real world products. Now, I'm pretty sure Tim Kingsford makes his own knives. So actually, I believe, but hey, correct me if I'm wrong. Tim, if you're out there, and or anyone who knows exactly how that works, but really nice. Well done, Tim, on a fantastic design. So I'll just give you a listen. Look, I love the look of this knife, the aesthetics. I like the simplicity of the not broomstick, but neutral handle design. I just pick it up, I grip it, doesn't matter where my fingers rest, it's all comfortable, and really comfortable. It's got the stainless steel clip back here, which does a fantastic job. Looks good in the pants, but you wouldn't know because you can barely see it apart from this outside of the jeans. You honestly, it just works really well at a deep carry. So just give you a look there. And so quite literally, put my hand behind it so you can see, but that's all that's sticking up, is that tiny few mil. So really nice. The I wasn't too sure, and I couldn't find out I think these are anodized and not actually brass, but once again, correct me on that if I'm incorrect. I would love to scratch it just to find out, see if I can remove that. If it is anodized, I'd know straight away, but I love this knife, so I don't really want to do that, because mind you, what I do love about this knife too, and you can quickly establish that this knife is a work knife, as opposed to look, this is a Civivi Gentleman's Pocket Carry, which I've shown before on the channel, and it is, I love this knife. This was one of my favourite, but it's been taken over by this one here, the new love of my life. This feels really good, and it's a really great EDC knife and all the rest, and I think it's terrific. Only downside is, and it's not really a downside, it just feels a little toyish when you compare it to this one. It's heavier. It's got the Crucible or CPM blade steel 3V, a really sought after blade steel for toughness. It's got great edge retention, and it really does a fantastic job. I have worn the edge off this one. I went through just a ton over the last week of cardboard boxes, cutting them down. I'm talking about like 3-ply cardboard boxing, and there was a lot of it. And day after day, I was cutting down these boxes, and it finally, I thought, I think it could do with a touch-up. So put it on the strop. Yeah, I thought I could do a little more. Wasn't, cutting the paper super well. So I thought, I'll just give it a quick sharpen on the Spyderco Sharp Maker. And really it was lightning fast to do. About 10 swipes on the two different stones, and it's back to razor sharp knife. So really happy with that aspect of it. The jimping on the back here of the spine, you've got really nice jimping. I'll give you a closer look at that. Yeah, really nice jimping on this front there. You can see what a great job they've done on that. They've kind of beveled the sides. It's got the grippiness in the centre where you want it. Excellent. Really impossible to fail almost. It just kept going twice the length of time that one did for its edge retention, which I think is outstanding. So really happy with that. If you look at those two blades there, you can sort of get an idea of what you've got to work with. And put that in comparison just to give you an idea of the size too. That is just your normal 91mm SAC or Victorinox Swiss Army knife, and so it's not a huge knife. It's nicely fits in the pocket, your jeans pocket. It's not going to fit your fifth pocket, a little tiny coin pocket, but it definitely works well in just a normal pocket. The thickness of this one, I'll give you a look. Just give you a quick look compared to they're about I'd say a little bit thinner on the this one, the Civivi. Anyway, enough about that one. Well, I love the fact that it's got the aluminium handle scales, which have not been. So I shouldn't bring this back into it, but that your thumb slides on that. On the Kizer Klipper, it's just, it doesn't want to slip. So it's got the extra grip. It's kind of got that powdery feel to it. So really nice. I like the looks. Of course, when you're talking pocket knives, looks generally comes into it. You can't get away from that. You can't help yourself but go, wow, that's a nice looking knife, and yeah, that's always going to play a part into whether you purchase that blade or not. At least for myself, can't speak for everyone out there, but it certainly plays a part whether I admit it to myself or not. The logo or symbol or whatnot that he's created there just looks stellar. I think it's so simple, yet it's just it's cool. I thought they were going to be called King knives, but no, they're Kingsford. So yeah, still I think it's pretty cool. I love the blade, Warncliffe style blade here, which is it's got the ability to rest nicely and just basically give you that little bit of rock, because it's got that slight smile on the ooh, yeah, she's sharp on the blade there. But yeah, she's basically a really nice there you go again, the really nice. Having said that, I've got to be honest, this one with its button, yeah, I thought these were my favourite, but until I got this one. And this one here, Sheepdog Kizer, yeah, can't knock it. I love this knife. As much as I love this knife, I still prefer this knife, I think. For fidgetability, this one, and for usability, this one. The lock type is a liner lock. And as you can see, that's really locked up really nice there. 3V steel is used on the for the blade steel, which is I think those out there that are into their knives know that 3Vs are an incredibly tough steel. Edge retention is excellent. Just below, I think you're along the lines of your S35 VN steel. It's just comes in a bit lower than that. It's I got twice, cutting through cardboard and tons of it, I got through twice as much cardboard as I did the 14C28N steel knife blades. So yeah, excellent. It's been heat treated relatively well, I would say. I don't have anything to compare it to other than other steels, so I'd have to get more 3V in my collection to be able to confirm that for you. But the overall look of it, the action on it, superb. Just look at this. It's just, it just sings to me. It absolutely does. It's just beautiful. So yeah, I can't, it sits in the pocket beautifully. It's tip up only. It's got the reverse for lefties so that they can use it, without getting jealous of the right-handed people getting all the attention. They get some love as well. So yeah, really impressed. I didn't think I'd be this impressed, but it's superb, just superb. How did it come out of the? Let me find a piece of paper here, and we'll see how we go. Oh yeah, she's just. There's just no question about it. It is. If I can get that focused. Yeah. So there you go. That's all I wanted to show you. Thanks for checking that out. Till next time, this is Tom Rush Reviews. Like, subscribe, and if you can leave a comment, much appreciated. Ask me any questions you want, I'll get back to you. Thank you. Rush Reviews signing off.